Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to explain display property, and if you are a beginner who don't know anything about display property, so congratulations, this video is for you. And also if you are a job seeker who is searching for a new job or a front-end developer who wanted to switch your job, and so in this video will help you for explanation of display property. If any question is being asked in display, in this case also in this video will help you. First question is, what is display property? A display property is nothing but a simple element behavior. So each element is a box. As you know, each element is a box. Okay, so how each element will look in the browser, this is what we achieve using our display property. So there are lots of display property. These are the values of display properties like inline, block, none, initial, inherit. All these are display properties values. But I'm going to cover only the important one which you will use in your development of any application. And these are the two important values of display property, but this will be a big topic, so I will be taking this one in the upcoming videos. For now we will focus only these values. Okay, so let's come to my Visual Studio Code for further explanation of these display properties values. Here I am in my Visual Studio Code, where I have written some of the basic code for you. I have used this h1 tag, p tag and span tag. I have already started my live server which is running in this port, and as you can see, this is the in this browser I am using this port. Correct? Here I am telling you this p tag and this h1 element is a block element, but this span is an inline element. Now you will ask me, what all this, why these two are block element but and span is our inline element. So let me show you the difference. Okay, so I will start the inspect element. Okay, if I hover over this p tag, you can see the blue bar. It's taking the entire width of our screen, same as the h1 element. It's taking the entire width of our screen. But if I hover over the span tag, it's taking that much space which is required just for the content. Correct? So if I put anything here, if I put anything and saved it, you can see it's coming in the next line. Correct? But if I do the same thing here, it won't go in the next line, because this p tag is taking the entire width of our screen. So this is a difference between inline element and block elements. So block element takes the entire row, or you can say entire width of our screen, but inline element takes only that much space which is required for the content. Okay, so now if you want to give margin, padding, height or width to an inline element, that is our span, so what do you think, what will happen? Let me show you what will happen here. Okay, so we have this span here. I'm adding some width, suppose 200 pixel, height as a 200 pixel, margin 20, padding. Okay, I have saved it. If I hover over span tag, you can see my padding is getting applied and margin is also getting applied in the left and right direction. Margin you can see as the orange color box, and padding you can see as in green color box. If you don't know anything about this margin and padding, you can go to my previous video. I have explained these two properties in the previous videos. Okay, so now come to my inline element span tag. So you can see now my padding is getting applied, but margin is applied in the left and right direction, and this width and height is disabled. So in inline element you can't add height or width or also margin in the top or bottom. So if you want to achieve the same, what you need to do, you can just put display inline block. Now all the four properties which I have applied, like width, height, margin, padding, all the four properties is being applied here. So what is inline block does? Inline block is a mixture of block element and inline element. So it doesn't take the entire row or entire width of our screen, but it gives the visibility of an element to add the width height like the block element. Okay, so this is the inline block behavior. Okay, so let's come to our next value, which is display none. So as the name suggests, display none, which means don't display in the screen. You can see my span tag is hidden now because I have added this display none, and also it's not taking any space, it's just hidden. Correct. We have one more property like visibility. You can do the same thing using visibility hidden, but if you use that one, it will be hidden, but it will take the space. Let me show you. You can see it is not visible in the screen, but it's taking the space. So this is the benefit of our display none property. It doesn't take the space, and also it is hidden from the browser. Okay, so our next property is inherit. Okay, I'm going to give one container to this span tag. Here I have created one div element and given the class as box, and inside it there is a child element of it which is a span tag. And here I am using this box class and put this display properties as a inline block. Okay, and the span tag I am using the inherit properties. So this inherit properties inherit from the parent element. So here I have already used this display properties as a inline block. So this span tag will also inherit the parent element display property. So let me save this one. It's the box, and you can see this is now my span tag is inline block. It got inherited from the parent. Correct. So this is the inherit behavior of our display property. So now our last value is initial. So if you don't put anything in our span tag, it will take the default value. Initial is nothing but the default value of each element. So for us, the default value is inline. So it will take the default value. Now you can see I have put the display as initial, and again it's working like an inline element. Correct? So initial means take the initial value if you don't get anything. If I don't put anything, it will take the default value. So in my case, it is inline. So for the rest of the properties, I'm going to explain those two in the upcoming videos. For now, that's all. Thank you for watching till now.